A rare Andy Warhol portrait of Liz Taylor that has been unseen by the public for 20 years goes on sale at Christie's in London tonight. The Silver Liz, as the picture is entitled, is expected to fetch at least £6 million. Well, the auctioneer's chief executive told me that prices in the contemporary art market have recovered strongly after declines in 2009. Buyers are now flooding back from the emerging markets.
We've been concerned about the economic environment for some time, as everybody has. But the encouraging thing for us, and I think the story about the art market has been over the last year, just how strong our prices have recovered. We've got very close to peak pricing again in the market in a relatively short period of time since Lehman Brothers collapsed. So, the story has been, despite the problems in the economy, art has performed extremely well.
But less people are willing to sell. Is that why you saw revenue fall by 24% last year?
Yes, I think the story of 2009 for us wasn't a lack of demand, it was a lack of supply. And I think as people became worried about asset values generally and markets generally, they decided that unless they really had to sell, they wouldn't sell.
Now, since the Lehman collapse, the world has changed in the world of finance. It's the emerging markets that are stronger. That's where we're seeing growth. Where are your buyers coming from?
In 2009, we saw 35% by value of what we sold through the year bought by Asia and Chinese buyers in particular. We've seen that trend strengthen in 2010. The market's been driven by Chinese buying, Middle Eastern buying, Russian buying. And over the last few months, we've seen the re-emergence of buyers from America and Europe to compete against them. So it's like a perfect storm for us right now.
What's your biggest concern for this year?
Anything that weakens confidence about the future is a concern to us. And so I just hope that we're going to see a few more positive messages coming out of the world economies over the next couple of months.
Now, how do you actually give advice to an investor who wants to come into the market nowadays, given the context?
I think in the art market, if you're putting a collection together, it's really got to talk to you what it is you're buying. It's got to mean something to you. And if it doesn't, it probably won't mean anything to anybody else. So don't buy with your ears, buy with your heart, buy with your emotions.